If you've owned cars long enough, you know this truth. Expensive repairs never start expensive. A tiny paint chip can turn into rust and a $1,000 repaint, while a harmless rattle becomes a $300 to $800 shop visit. Poor visibility increases crash risk by nearly 50% in low light, and most drivers lose money simply by catching problems too late. Today, I'm breaking down 17 genius car hacks that stop damage early using simple, everyday items. Stick with me to the end. One of these looks ridiculous but can save you more money than most repairs. Hack number 17. Clear nail polish for paint chips. That tiny paint chip on your hood isn't cosmetic. It's the starting point of rust. Most drivers ignore it because it looks harmless, but the real damage happens underneath. Once bare metal is exposed, the corrosion process spreads invisibly under surrounding paint. Insurance reports indicate that untreated paint chips raise the chance of repainting by more than 60% in just 2 winters. Rust doesn't grow outward first. It spreads sideways, lifting paint from underneath until a dot becomes a visible scar. The secret is simple. Clear nail polish completely seals exposed metal. This blocks rust by keeping out oxygen and moisture. Here is the secret. To use nail polish on paint chips, first clean the area well. Remove dirt and wax. Then, dry it completely to avoid trapping moisture. Apply thin, even coats of clear polish to the exposed metal. Let each layer cure completely before adding the next one. This method won't restore factory paint or fix existing rust, but it stops the damage from spreading. Nail polish costs only $2, but it can help you avoid a $300 to $1,000 repainting bill. And if rust works quietly, winter problems don't. They move fast, and the next one can leave you locked out entirely. Hack number 16. Hand sanitizer for frozen locks. Most drivers panic when a lock freezes and reach for hot water. It feels smart, but it's one of the worst things you can do. The ice melts for a moment, then refreezes deeper in the lock cylinder. This expansion puts stress on delicate internal parts. Better method? Using hand sanitizer. It contains isopropyl alcohol, which freezes around -128 degrees Fahrenheit. That means it melts ice instantly and evaporates before it can refreeze, even in extreme cold. No boiling water, no flame, no broken key stuck inside the lock. Apply clear sanitizer to the key, insert it slowly, and turn gently. Don't force it. Let chemistry do the work. This is for emergency use, not daily maintenance. This dollar store fix can save you from locksmith calls, damaged cylinders, or lock replacements that often run $80 to $250. If freezing becomes frequent, switch to graphite lubricant before permanent damage sets in. And once you're back inside the car, winter brings another problem that doesn't jam locks. It blinds drivers when they least expect it. Hack number 15. Apple for windshield film. If your windshield still looks greasy after cleaning, you're not imagining it. And it's not dirt. It's haze. From road grime bonding together. The simple fix? An apple. It contains natural acids that break down oily buildup without harsh chemicals. Cut the apple, lightly rub the inside of the windshield where haze is visible, then wipe immediately with a microfiber cloth. Buff dry until the glass feels squeaky clean. The difference is most noticeable at night when headlights stop flaring. This simple trick can save you from cycling through specialty cleaners, quietly keeping $50 to $150 in your pocket. And once the glass is clear, another issue suddenly becomes obvious. One that makes headlights look far worse than they really are. Hack number 14. Non-gel toothpaste for cloudy headlights. Dim headlights don't always mean weak bulbs. Many drivers replace bulbs and still wonder why the road looks darker. The problem? Cloudy headlight lenses. Insurance Institute of Highway Safety testing shows degraded headlights can reduce forward visibility by more than 50%, especially at night. UV exposure breaks down the outer plastic layer, and once oxidation starts, it accelerates quickly. Toothpaste works because it contains mild abrasives designed to polish surfaces. When rubbed onto the lens, it gently removes the oxidized top layer, restoring temporary clarity. This is a short-term improvement, not a permanent repair. Apply white non-gel toothpaste to a cloth, Rub firmly in circular motions, then rinse and dry. Spending a few dollars here can delay professional restoration that often runs $100 to $150. And once the lights are clear, cold weather creates another problem that quietly damages parts you rarely think about, until they start tearing. Hack number 13. Cooking spray for door seals. Frozen doors aren't just annoying, they're destructive. When temperatures drop, rubber door seals can freeze directly to the metal body. Cold weather testing shows rubber adhesion increases sharply below freezing, causing seals tear. Result? Increased wind noise, water seeps in, and a cold air leak. Simple solution? Cooking spray. It creates a thin, water-repelling barrier on the rubber, preventing moisture from bonding the seal to the metal overnight. Lightly spray a cloth, not the door, and wipe the rubber seals. You're not soaking them, just leaving a slick layer. Use only clear spray and wipe off excess. A few dollars now can prevent seal replacements that often cost $150 to $250. If seals feel dry or brittle, upgrade to silicone rubber protectant. And once doors stop sticking, the next winter headache shows up in plain sight, right on the glass. Hack number 12. Rubber bands for wiper streaks. Before you replace your wiper blades, there's a simple trick worth trying. Streaky wipers aren't always worn out. They're often uneven. Over time, the rubber edge hardens. It loses contact with the glass, which creates smudges. These smudges blur light and cut down visibility. FHWA data reveals that visibility-related accidents rise when it rains. One key factor is uneven wiper contact. A rubber band temporarily restores tension on the wiper blade. This allows the edge to touch the windshield more effectively. It reduces streaks, improving visibility instantly. Wrap the band evenly along the blade, snug but not twisted. This can save $20 to $30 in the short term by delaying replacement. If chatter or streaks return quickly, the blade is done. Before we continue, thanks for sticking with me. That means a lot. If you're getting value from this, tap like and subscribe for more real-world car hacks that save stress and cash. We're getting into some of the best ones now. Hack number 11. Coffee filters for glass. If your windshield looks clean but the sun still blinds you, the problem usually isn't dirt, it's residue. Every time you wipe your glass with paper towels, you leave behind lint and microscopic fibers, but coffee filters can save you the headache. Coffee filters are dense, smooth, and completely lint-free. They absorb liquid evenly rather than pushing it around. To use it, lightly mist the glass with cleaner. Wipe in straight, overlapping strokes. Flip to a dry filter. Buff until the glass squeaks. This simple swap can save you $50 to $100. And once the glass is truly clear, another stubborn mess suddenly stands out. Baked-on bugs that refuse to come off without damage. Hack number 10. Dryer sheets for bug removal. Scraping bugs off your headlights and windshield feels harmless, until it isn't. Dried insect residue is acidic, and once it bakes onto hot glass or plastic, scraping it off can leave fine scratches that permanently dull surfaces. Simple tool, dryer sheet. It contains mild surfactants and fabric softening agents that reduce surface tension. When wet, it softens and loosens bug remains, allowing them to release without aggressive pressure. Soak a used dryer sheet in warm water. Gently wipe the affected area. Let the moisture sit for a few seconds. Wipe again with light pressure. Rinse and dry with a microfiber cloth. This works on headlights, mirrors, glass, and painted surfaces with intact clear coat. This hack helps you avoid buying the same $10 to $15 products repeatedly. And once bugs are gone, there's another silent issue under the hood that causes far bigger problems if ignored. Hack number 9. Baking soda for battery corrosion. That fuzzy blue and white buildup on your battery terminals might look harmless, but it's quietly messing with your entire electrical system. It can cause weak starts, flickering lights, warning messages, and even charging problems that feel random and confusing. That crusty residue is battery acid reacting with metal. As it builds up, electrical resistance increases, so your battery has to work harder to do the same job. Baking soda can perfectly remove it because it's alkaline. It chemically neutralizes the acid, stopping the reaction causing corrosion. Turn the engine off. Mix 1 tablespoon of baking soda with a cup of water. Slowly pour it over the corroded areas, then gently scrub with an old toothbrush. Rinse with clean water and dry completely before closing the hood. This simple cleanup can save you from having to replace cables or terminals, which can run $100 to $300 once labor is factored in. And if you think this fix sparks debate, the next one really does. Hack number 8. Olive oil for dashboard restoration. Sun exposure starts damaging your dashboard long before cracks appear. Heat and UV rays slowly pull essential oils out of interior plastics, drying them from the inside. The early signs are easy to miss: fading color, stiffness, and little squeaks that seem harmless at first. By the time cracks appear, the damage is already serious. Most drivers reach for shiny interior sprays when they notice fading. Those products look good for a day, but they reflect glare onto the windshield, attract dust, and often accelerate long-term drying. The surface looks better, while the plastic underneath keeps getting worse. Olive oil works because it conditions rather than coats. Used correctly, it replenishes some of the lost oils in the plastic, helping restore flexibility and deeper color. Put a single drop on a microfiber cloth, never directly on the dash. Gently massage it into faded areas. Buff completely. Dry with a second clean cloth. Done right, there's no grease, no glare, just richer looking trim. Used sparingly, this can help delay cracking that leads to dashboard repairs costing $800 to $2,000. And if you think interior damage is quiet, the next issue you hear won't be. It'll sound mechanical and expensive. Hack number 7. Zip ties for exhaust heat shields. That rattling noise under your car can sound terrifying, like the exhaust is about to fall off. But most of the time, it's usually a loose exhaust heat shield, not a failing exhaust system. Heat shields protect the car from exhaust heat, but over time, rusted bolts, broken spot welds, and constant vibration loosen them. This creates echoes that trick drivers into thinking something major is wrong. Zip ties can stop movement by securing loose sections. This also reduces vibration, and the noise disappears instantly. For the best results, let the exhaust cool completely. Then, use high-temperature zip ties to fasten the shield to a solid mounting point. This easy fix can save you from costly shop visits. Rattles often get misdiagnosed, leading to quotes of $50 to $150. In some cases, you might even be sold a full exhaust replacement. Quick pause. If you're still watching, I really appreciate you. That tells me you're serious about saving money and taking better care of your car. If this has helped you so far, hit like and subscribe, because the next hacks get even smarter and cheaper. Hack number 6. Candle or crayon for door squeaks. That sharp squeak every time you open your door isn't just embarrassing. It's your car asking for attention. Door hinges are metal-on-metal pivot points, and when their factory grease dries out, friction takes over. Ignore the squeak long enough, and the hinge doesn't just get louder, it starts to wear. Pins loosen, doors sag slightly, and alignment shifts. Solution? Candle. It is made of paraffin wax, and when rubbed onto the hinge pivot, the wax melts slightly, seeps into contact points, and forms a dry, lubricating layer. It reduces friction without dripping, attracting dirt, or making a mess. Perfect when spray lubricant isn't nearby. Open the door fully, rub the candle or crayon directly onto the hinge pin area, then slowly open and close the door a few times to spread it evenly. Wipe away excess. This hack can save you up to $600 on hinge or alignment repairs. And once the noise is gone, the next issue hides in plain sight, right on your glass. Hack number 5. Vinegar for hard water spots. If your glass looks dirty, no matter how much you clean it, it's probably not dirt at all. They are hard water minerals bonding to the glass as water evaporates. Regular glass cleaners are made to cut grease, not minerals, so they just slide right over the problem. But vinegar works because it contains acetic acid, which chemically dissolves mineral buildup. This isn't scrubbing, it's a reaction. Mix equal parts white vinegar and water. Spray it on the affected glass. Let it sit for a minute or two. Then wipe gently with a microfiber or coffee filter. Rinse and dry completely. This easy fix can help you avoid spending $15 to $30 on specialty removers. It also saves you from paying hundreds for polishing when minerals etch permanently. And once the glass is finally clear, winter brings a problem that attacks your mirrors before you even start the car. Hack number 4. Plastic bags on mirrors. Scraping ice off your side mirrors every morning feels normal, until you realize you're slowly destroying them. Daily scraping makes tiny scratches in the mirror coating. Frozen moisture can then sneak behind the glass, especially on heated mirrors. Over time, that leads to fogging, failed heating elements, or mirrors that simply stop adjusting correctly. Here's the simple truth. Ice forms because moisture bonds to the mirror surface overnight. If you stop that bond from happening, the problem disappears entirely, and a plain plastic bag can just do that. It creates a physical moisture barrier, avoiding scraping and hidden damage. It's prevention, not repair, and that's why it's so effective. Slip a clean plastic bag over each mirror. Fold the mirror in if possible. Tuck the bag around the housing and secure it lightly if needed. In the morning, pull the bag off, and the mirror is clear, dry, and untouched. This small habit can help you avoid mirror repairs that can cost hundreds. This is especially true for modern cars with heaters and sensors. And here's the wild part. The next hack uses something even dumber, yet it prevents one of the most common accidents drivers cause in their own garages. Hack number 3, tennis ball parking guide. Ever tap your bumper in your own garage and think, how did I mess that up? It's not bad driving, it's bad reference points. Garages are tight, and modern cars have high hoods that make judging distance harder than it feels. AAA reports that 20% of low-speed collisions occur in garages due to tight parking spaces. This is where a tennis ball comes in. It gives you a consistent visual stop signal. When it's hanging at the right height, you don't guess. You know exactly when to stop. No sensors, no tech, no stress. Tie a string to a tennis ball and hang it from the garage ceiling. Adjust it so it just touches your windshield or hood when the car is perfectly parked. From then on, you simply pull in until the ball touches. Done. This simple setup can save you from repeated $100 to $300 bumper touch-ups and the frustration that comes with them. And while this protects the front of your car, the next problem usually comes from the side, when other people open their doors. Hack number 2, pool noodle door ding shield. Door dings don't happen because you park badly. They happen because parking lots are tight. One swing is all it takes to leave a dent and chipped paint that stares at you every time you walk up to your car. AAA data shows that door dings account for 25% of minor body repairs. Worse, chipped paint along door edges exposes the metal, which can quietly start rusting if left untreated. A pool noodle works because it's soft, flexible foam designed to absorb impact. Instead of metal hitting metal, the foam compresses and absorbs the force, protecting your paint and bodywork. Cut the noodle to match the width of your door, slice it lengthwise, and slip it over the door edge when parking in tight spaces. Secure it lightly if needed and remove it before driving. This quick fix can save you from repeated $150 to $400 dent repairs that add up fast. And if door dings drive you crazy, the next hack is all about making your car look better in seconds, without expensive products. Hack number 1, hair conditioner tire shine. Your tires can be perfectly healthy and still make your whole car look neglected. Sun exposure, road grime, and brake dust slowly fade the deep black color, leaving tires dull and gray. Even right after a wash, detailers use silicone-based products because silicone smooths rubber and reflects light, creating that rich, dark finish. Hair conditioner contains similar silicone compounds, but is less expensive. It's not magic, it's chemistry. This hack is best for last-minute shine before photos, events, or resale walkarounds. Apply a small amount of conditioner to a microfiber or soft cloth, rub it evenly along the sidewall, then wipe off any excess so it doesn't sling onto paint while driving. Within minutes, the tires look darker and refreshed. This quick fix can save you from $150 of detailing. And those were simple hacks, but next time, we'll get into the tricks mechanics quietly use on their own cars. And that's the real takeaway. None of these hacks are magic. They work because they stop the real problem early, before it turns into an expensive repair. If one of these helped you, hit like and subscribe so more drivers can find it, and drop a comment with the one hack you'll actually try first. Before you go, be sure to check out our video 17 Hidden Car Maintenance Tips Mechanics Protect with Their Lives for even more money-saving knowledge most drivers never hear about.